The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And down to the 36-yard line here.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
At the 11-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup. It's second and inches.
Allen now on the sneak. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chip. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Josh Allen with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills are back within a score. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. They go play action now. Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's another first down, as this time they get an even 20.
Ready, set.
First down.
20-yard
line.
Ready.
An inside run with Judkins. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now quickly to Judy. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Well, it's tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked out, went in, and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Here's Sanders. This is caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Chris Olave, his 9th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown. The defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Third catch for him on his drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Swinging this out right here for Cook. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. That's Ronnie Hickman who was there for the tackle.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Allen going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff and look to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down. Tyler Bass on for the field goal.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. Left side, he's got the tight end, Fannin. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 19 yards. And
Sanders. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Here we go. Back, go.
Tries the left side and finds Olave. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Shedeur. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Bills 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Chris Olave, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Browns are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Pushing his way through. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
38-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Allen now looks to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Regular. Look out.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, tight. What's that?
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Allen going to change it up.
Brown 80. Alert. What's that?
Operating from the gun. Allen. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills get a bit closer. Allen will try to throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And Allen going to be intercepted for the... In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten out.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Allen going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Allen going to run with it. Coleman has it here right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bills...
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. 56. What's that?
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Allen again. These guys running back out of the backfield. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. The Bills say they have it, and they do. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And the Bills, first down.
Allen.
The 27-yard line.
Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. And it's intercepted at the goal line. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he will have the Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the run to seal a victory. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
Second and a couple.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
That's good for a Browns first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.